party that you
I
saw
said
him
there
at.
was a party at Clive Davis's house, and that's where the story began. Clive Davis's house.
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
It was
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
folks, man.
man. But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
I want you party with me for your birthday, man.
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So we coming to you live, Diddy late nights. Anything can happen. I'm just vibing. So why?
Hold on to your hats, music lovers, because there's a new scandal in town, and this time it involves none other than industry icon Clive Davis. While Hollywood is no stranger to secrets and scandals, the music industry takes the cake when it comes to shocking revelations. And now, the spotlight is on Clive Davis and his alleged relationship with the one and only Diddy. For those of you who aren't familiar, Diddy is a heavyweight in the music industry, having founded the legendary Bad Boy Records, home to some of the biggest names in the game, including the late great Notorious B.I.G. and R&B superstar Usher. But how did Diddy amass such an impressive empire? That's the question on everyone's lips, and musician Jaguar Wright has some interesting things to say about it. Rumors have been swirling for years about Clive Davis and Diddy's relationship, but now it seems the cat's out of the bag. According to sources, the two have been an item for over 5 years, and let's just say they weren't exactly keeping things under wraps. From wild parties to secret rendezvous, it seems these two have been living it up in style. But the real question is, how will this affect their careers? Will fans continue to support them, or will they be turned off by their scandalous behavior? Let's get into it.
Puff be moving niggas around, you know? But he got that catalog. He got that catalog, and he's been making money off of it, and it bought that big old mansion down the street from Rape Central.
How did a 23-year-old newcomer rise to the top so quickly? Well, it might have something to do with his close relationship with none other than the legendary Clive Davis. Davis is a household name in the music world, having produced some of the most iconic albums of all time. But lately, he's been making headlines for a different reason: his love life. After 2 marriages and subsequent divorces, Davis embarked on a journey of self-discovery, exploring his attraction to men.
I opened up myself after the failure of my second marriage, never having had anything with a man, to see, could I be attracted to the person and not the gender?
In a brave and honest revelation, Clive recently opened up about his sexual orientation, admitting that he's not entirely heterosexual, despite believing so for the first 50 years of his life. But what does this mean for his career?
And I did find that I could be attracted to a man, while I still am very attracted to a woman.
After this revelation, Clive decided to pursue a relationship with a man, realizing that this was the next step for him to take in his life at the time.
Then, in 1990, he entered into a monogamous relationship with an unnamed male doctor. That relationship ended in 2004.
Clive says he has never been ashamed to admit his attraction to men. I never felt shame. No, I felt puzzled. The subject of bisexuality really needs much more discussion. It's a status that does exist. It's been confirmed that legendary producer Clive Davis is in a committed relationship with another man, and the identity of his partner may surprise you. That's right, it's none other than the one and only Diddy.
P. Diddy, known as Puff Daddy, known as Sean Combs. Allegedly in 1994, Sean Combs requested doing sexual favors for Clive Davis so that Bad Boy Records could be what it is.
For years, rumors have swirled around Diddy's rise to fame. But now it seems there may have been more to the story than we thought. Sources say that the two were romantically involved for a period of 5 years, and that Diddy is often seen by Clive's side at events. While Clive has been open about his relationship, he's kept the identity of his partner under wraps until now. That's right, it's been confirmed that Diddy is the lucky man who's stolen Clive's heart. Although Clive has declined to comment further on their relationship, it's clear that these two are going strong.
If you pay attention to a lot of pictures, especially with Clive and Diddy, Diddy is in a lot of places that Clive is in.
Although attending the same events may not provide conclusive evidence, the fact that Clive and Diddy, who are both openly gay, are frequently seen together at social gatherings strongly suggests a significant connection between them.
They've been close for a number of years. Diddy first came around him in the early 90s, right around the time to when he entered another relationship with an unnamed male.
Over the years, the close bond between Diddy and Clive has been well established. During this time, Clive has been in a committed relationship with a man, while Diddy has faced accusations of being in the closet. Under these circumstances, the possibility of a romantic connection between them is quite plausible. Moreover, although Clive has been candid about his sexuality and relationships, he has never denied these rumors, further strengthening their validity. Diddy has also remained silent on the matter. At 23 years old, Diddy crossed paths with Clive while he was an aspiring artist trying to break into the competitive music industry. Clive, who was searching for a performer who could truly connect with the public, was impressed by Diddy's hip-hop concepts. Speaking about their initial encounter, Clive stated that he found precisely what he was seeking in Diddy. Puffy was 23 years old and I knew the artists that I had, Aretha, Dion, Whitney, was one kind of music. Davis says, my face ushered in blue-collared R&B at its height. But, sensing the hip-hop revolution, both Lay and I agreed that we could use someone really attuned to the street. You gotta know what you can do for yourself, and you gotta know when you need to look to other people. While working at Uptown Records, Diddy's career took a significant turn when he had the opportunity to meet Clive Davis. According to Clive himself, Diddy made a lasting impression on him with his words, which proved to be a pivotal moment in his career. When I met with Puffy, he articulated that hip-hop should be part of the top 40 mainstream, and that the business would change in the future. And I said, what have you got to illustrate that point? And he played me Craig Max Flava in your ear, and he played me the then unknown artist that he felt and believed so strongly. He played me 4 or 5 cuts from Notorious Big. Well, at least, Diddy's words were compelling enough to convince Clive, who then informed him that he had effectively conveyed his vision. I said, okay, you proved your point. That's when I introduced him to the weekly, what we called singles meetings. I introduced him to an executive there as someone who would help lead us to the street and share in the forthcoming hip-hop revolution. Despite appearances, Diddy's rapid ascent to stardom was not simply a result of his encounter with Clive, as Clive's intentions were far from genuine. This encounter was, in fact, a smokescreen for Clive's pursuit of sexual relationships with men, and Diddy was not the only artist he engaged in such behavior with. There is evidence to suggest that Clive has engaged in similar behavior with other promising young artists, luring them with promises of success in the music industry before becoming romantically involved with them. After his relationship with Clive, Diddy was able to avoid being discarded as Clive provided him with assistance in launching his own record label, Bad Boy Records, and supported it for several years. Although Clive has been open about his sexuality, Diddy has remained silent on the matter. However, there have been indications to the contrary. It is widely believed that Diddy is gay, as he has been observed engaging in behavior that suggests it. Keith D, a well-known gangster who frequents celebrity circles, once caught Diddy behaving suspiciously with another man at a party.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, had several stories about Diddy's behavior hinting at his sexuality. In one case, Deal saw Diddy and another rapper exiting a room wearing only towels.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked.
It's pretty obvious that Diddy didn't care very much about Gene knowing his true sexuality.
He was like, Puff looked at Ja. Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room, because there's a lot of freaking going on.
Following the passing of his ex-wife, Kim Porter, a former bodyguard revealed that Diddy had been involved with both men and women during their marriage. Diddy has reportedly expressed interest in other male rappers and artists, including making advances towards 50 Cent, which were promptly rejected.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Everybody see, don't make like it's just me, man. Puffy do some like a little fluffy stuff.
There are rumors that Diddy invited 50 Cent on a shopping trip that some speculate was more than just a simple outing. Additionally, Usher has shared some concerning stories about his experiences at Diddy's home.
Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called.
Well, very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
According to Usher, when he was just 14 years old, he was exposed to sexual activity, drugs, and other questionable behaviors. In fact, in one video, Diddy accidentally mentioned waking up next to Usher.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
To a lot of people, Diddy was strong-armed into this relationship with Clive, mainly because of his career. One wrote, Sean Diddy Combs was given his bad boy imprint by Aristus Clive Davis, who is openly gay. What Sean had to do for riches is not uncommon for successful black men in entertainment and politics. All that glitters is not gold. Run your race, let the next man run his. On the contrary, some believe that Diddy's lack of response to the long-standing rumors about his sexuality is indicative of their truth. Diddy is deaf gay alemfau ion no grown straight man that's not gonna address a gay rumor that's been circulating for years. While Diddy is known for quickly denying rumors about his involvement with other women, he is yet to address rumors about his sexuality. One fan pointed out that he has been quick to dispel claims of infidelity, but has remained silent on the issue of his sexual orientation, saying Diddy has cleared up the side chick claims but has yet to clear the gay rumors. Despite their reluctance to discuss it, there are signs and evidence suggesting that Diddy and Clive have been romantically involved for a number of years, indicating that their relationship may be more than just a platonic one. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.